All this week, we're helping you tap into the power behind your own thoughts to make your life better. From relationship advice to exercise, we're sharing simple sayings that will motivate you in the right direction. It's a mind over matter approach, really, to guide your day-to-day decisions. And the end goal is to help you win at life. Today, our focus is financial. Amanda Christensen is a financial expert with the USU Extension Office. She's here with 5 mantras to help beef up your bank account. It's great to see you.
Great to be here.
This need, I think, came full circle for me when I was on maternity leave. And when you're home during the day and you're watching TV, you're looking at Instagram, it is so easy these days, especially with online shopping and saved accounts, to just click, click, click your way into your bank account, right? With no thought, or very little thought anyway.
It is. And the thought that we put into our financial decisions can really make or break our bank accounts at the end of the day. So let's talk about it. Let's think about it.
These are great sayings, great mantras, if you will, to boost our bank accounts and just our financial mindset, I think. Up first, a phrase designed to motivate us to make saving a priority. You want us to pay yourself first.
Pay yourself first is probably one of the most common financial phrases there is. And all we're meaning is at the end of the day, I'm going to pay myself just like I would pay my cell phone bill. That's going to be a priority just the same as a financial bill or obligation that I have. And what that really does is allows us to draw on that savings then in case of financial emergency. Anyone who's had a financial emergency, who's had a savings account to draw on, knows that that financial piece is well worth the savings.
So pay yourself first, meaning funnel that money into your savings.
Yeah, and we're probably going to see an increase in interest rates in 2018. The Fed's increased in December. We expect to see the Fed's increase interest rates a couple more times in 2018, so we might actually make a little money on those savings accounts.
Another mantra reminds us to be mindful rather than just spending mindlessly, kind of what I was touching on. You say we should spend with a purpose. Ask yourself, am I spending with a purpose?
Yeah, and we're talking about discretionary income. So I've met my financial obligations. What's left for me to choose how I spend is what I want to spend with purpose. So if lunch with the girlfriends a little more often is really what's going to fill my bucket this year, let's do that instead of mindlessly online, click, click, click.
Yeah, just purposely though.
Purposely, yeah, let's be purposeful about that.
You want us to examine our side hustle. What does that mean?
I love that phrase, a side hustle. It is really common nowadays to find people that are using their talents to make a little money on the side, whether that's a piano lesson or baking a birthday cake for someone. We see it a lot. And so I'm saying, if you have a side hustle, what's the step up for you now in 2018? What's something you can add to your repertoire or whatever? If you don't have a side hustle, think about it. What would yours be, and would it be worth your time?
Works the side hustle. I like that. You believe the notion of a self-fulfilling prophecy can really pay off, no pun intended, with our finances, with our money matters, and that's where this next mantra comes in: plan to prosper.
Plan to prosper. Expect to be successful with your money decisions, and it also takes a little bit of action, though. So one of the most common expenses that tends to blow our budget is eating out and convenience food. Americans cite that. 45% of Americans cite that as their common budget buster. So what do we need to do? Well, if we can take advantage of meal planning, that really can help have a meal prepared and ready to go, whether it's a freezer meal or a meal exchange, something that can ease and help planning let you prosper in that area. That's just one example of an area of our budgets where planning can really help beef up our bank account.
I like that, plan to prosper. And ultimately, this whole mindset is really about investing in ourselves. And that's your 5th and final mantra: invest in yourself.
Yeah, I think investing in ourselves will spill over into our financial well-being, no matter if it's gaining extra education in an area, or taking a class we're interested in, or penciling in a mental health day on a regular basis. I don't know. There's times when that helps me more than almost anything. And that's a spillover effect into your financial well-being as well.
You've got more advice, I know, on your blog.
Yeah, famfinpro.com. I've got all of these ideas written out in a little more detail too. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Amanda, thank you so much.
You bet.